Hello Navigator. In this video, I am going to talk about Admiralty Information Overlay. I hope if you watch this video completely, you will be very confident on AIO management. AIO is Admiralty Information Overlay, which can be seen as a top layer on top of your ECDIS cell in the ECDIS display. We need to understand we have two types of updates every week for ECDIS. One is AVCS weekly update and another one is AIO weekly update. The first one, AVCS update, is you can compare with the previously known permanent correction for the paper charts. That you don't need to do anything else once you do the update. The job is done. But in the case of AIO updates, you have the opportunity to switch it off or switch it on, whichever ECDIS company you are having on board. You have a opportunity to switch it on as a layer on top of your ECDIS cell. Why it is like this? Why it is like an additional layer? That we need to understand. What the producing country are doing and how they are assisting to the UK issue, on that topic we will talk. That's how we will learn a little bit more about the AIO. What the producing country are doing now, they mostly including these temporary and preliminary corrections inside the weekly ENC corrections permanently, so that they don't need to generate any additional layer file as an AIO. Though most of the countries still not following the same way, but many countries are doing. And this countries list you will find in the list of T&P status. There you will find the status of various countries, whether they are producing it separately or they are not producing at all. All these informations you will find in the status of T&Ps. That document I will explain it in the end of this video, and I will also give the link in the description below so that you can download it from there. Areas like Bangladesh and India, you will find it in the T&P status list. We need AIO in this area.
This is the status of T&P information, and we found this document in Google search, T&P status, and the site name is Admiralty Maritime Data Solutions. This is admiralty.co.uk. If you open this document, you will find the latest status. From the beginning, we can see this is status of T&P information in ENCs, and the latest update was 9 March 2021. This document is updated only when there is any change. If you read it, you will get very clear idea, and here there are some notes for your reference, and these are the list of countries and their status. For example, the country Albania, they don't have the temporary corrections within the ENC corrections, and also they don't have the preliminary corrections within the ENC corrections, but they have the AIO facilities. That means they will generate AIO file for the weekly corrections separately. And for the country Argentina, they have the temporary corrections within the ENC corrections. So once you do the weekly update for the chart which is belong to Argentina, you don't need to worry about the temporary corrections at all. Same for the preliminary corrections, you don't need to worry at all because these corrections are included. That means it is included in the AVCS corrections directly. Hence, there is no need of AIO separately. That is why it is no. But in some cases, you will find, let's say for Bangladesh, they have AIO corrections, but they don't have temporary and preliminary corrections included in ENCs. Now let's consider for the case of China, okay, Hong Kong part. You can see temporary corrections are included, but preliminary corrections not applicable. And not applicable means here, not applicable. The ENC producer does not issue temporary or preliminary notices to mariners for either paper or digital charts. Okay, some are not applicable. Let's say for the country of Cuba. For Cuba, they have temporary corrections included in their weekly ENC corrections. That means AVCS corrections. But they don't have the preliminary corrections facilities within their weekly AVCS corrections. And here also they don't have the AIO facilities. For this case, you need the preliminary corrections as like paper chart. That means same like the paper chart, you need the paper printout and you need to do the manual update from the printing paper. Same way for other countries also same. You will understand by the status here. Like for India, temporary corrections are not included in weekly AVCS correction. Also, preliminary corrections are not included, but they have separate AIO, same like Bangladesh. But in some countries they don't have AIO. Here also in Italy, you can see temporary corrections are not included in AVCS corrections, but the preliminary one is available within the ENC weekly ENC corrections, and also they have the AIO facilities. But in some areas, it is not included in AIO, like we saw in the case of Cuba. Here is no, and here is also no. So you need to print out the manual corrections from the weekly notices to mariners and uh, do the corrections in the chart itself manually.
In the case of every weekly update for countries like India and Bangladesh, as they are producing AIO, that means Admiralty Information Overlay, once you update the ECDIS for AVCS update and AIO update, you have to consider that you are again in a planning stage. You have to verify the passage whether any AIO is concerning your passage or not. If it is concerned for your passage, then you have to draw it from the Admiralty Information Overlay. You will be able to be guided what are the informations you have to add. Then switch off the AIO during following the passage or monitoring the passage. That is the correct procedure to manage the AIO, because otherwise, if you keep it switch on, that means the additional layer, if you keep it on during the monitoring stage of the passage, it may obscure many of the vital information because it is color coded, and beneath the top layer, many important informations may be obscured. This is almost same like the navigational warning management. Once we receive the navigational warning for the particular area, we check it, and we if it is concerned for our passage, we draw it, right? So the same way we will draw, or we will manually plot. Now I will go through all the valuable documents that will help you to understand the AIO furthermore.
User Guide for Admiralty Information Overlay. This guide is published by the UK Hydrographic Office. The AIO is a worldwide digital database that is designed to display over the ENCs in ECDIS and other chart display systems to provide additional information during passage planning. This actually you have to work on the planning stage. As I said, once you receive the AIO, then you have to consider you are in a planning stage again. You have to check for any corrections that is needed for you or not for the intended passage. The AIO is refreshed every week, part of the AVCS weekly update, and is available as a weekly cumulative disk. So it is also part of a weekly AVCS update, but it may come separately. That's the point. Usually it is coming because every countries are not including their AIO correction within the AVCS corrections. Managing temporary information with AIO, how it looks like, it is mentioned here. ENC preliminary notices, no overlay. There is some part of the chart where no overlay you will find, which means where there is no Admiralty paper chart are at equivalent scale to ENC. UKSO is not able to compare coverage and add additional layer. In these areas, the AIO shows a gray hashed polygon labeled no overlay. Most producers now include temporary information in their ENCs, and it is received on your vessel as a normal ENC update or new edition. So route check will be sufficient as it is included in the ENC corrections. That is why you don't need to go for separate check. Date dependent features display according to the date set on your ECDIS. For further guidance and frequently asked question, if we go through, you will get very clear ideas. How do I get T&Ps? Digital vessel without paper chart receive temporary information as updates and new editions of ENCs. AIO also provides additional information. If you need all the Admiralty T&Ps, they can be obtained from the weekly notices to mariners bulletin or from digital services available from the distributor. Can I use AIO to receive T&Ps for my paper chart? AIO is for digital chart users. Paper chart users must use T&P notices to mariners published in the weekly bulletin as part of the as paper or downloaded version. If you want to know furthermore, you can go through these guidelines, and I hope it will be very helpful. Now I would like to add something more about the AIO presentation on the ECDIS display. Whichever ECDIS you are using, you will find the exactly same projection on the ECDIS display regarding the AIO. If the corrections are temporary, you will see it like this, red in color, and you will find the number at the middle with the year. This will be the year, and you will find the area is covered by red marking like this. Okay, for the temporary objects placed in the chart to mark a temporary change in conditions affecting navigation. And for the case of preliminary, you will find it with green color. Okay, placed in the chart to mark important changes affecting navigation that are either planned for future or are implemented but with lacking information. And for the case of ENC preliminary objects, you will find it in blue color, kind of blue, preliminary notices that are specific to certain ENCs. Instead of preliminary, it will be EP, ENC preliminary. Most of the cases you will find that the objects that are shown on the paper chart is missing in the ENC chart, something like this. No information, you will find it an area on an ENC where there is no equivalent BA chart coverage of the area. For this area, basically no AIO, deep gray or kind of black.
Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to meet you in next video.
One more information, if you want to see some other AIO practical job related videos, watch all these end screen videos please. Thank you.